All right, MTG Next Door. This is Stitch. We're going to be opening up some packs. I'm going to do as many as I can. Try not to screw around with this, comments too much. Oh, almost dropped the whole thing and stabbed myself at the same time. That is quality video. Doc, if you're not watching, just listening, it was amazing. Almost stabbed myself and opened a pack at the same time. And let's check for damage. This one looks pretty good. Nothing major here. Let's flip through the comments. Oh, that's new. I'll read the new ones. Actually, you know what? I'll put on some glasses because it's late and I can barely see, but I'm losing my vision anyway. So put on some glasses so I can actually see the cards. Let's see, that's an Gnarled Sage, 4/4 for 5 with reach. As long as you've drawn 2 or more cards this turn, Gnarled Sage gets O2 and Vigilance. Okay, not filling. Daybreak Charger, when there's a battlefield, yep, reels. That's a draft card. Your creatures gain trample. That's not bad. We got Return to Nature, so destroy an artifact, destroy an enchantment, or exile target card from the graveyard. So again, the second set in a row, we've had a really, really good Naturalize. Creature Tapper, Opt. Everyone knows what Opt does. I can't believe they reprinted this for about the 50th time. Makeshift Battalion. Yeah. Gloom Sower. When it becomes blocked by a creature, creature's controller loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. So it's an 8/6 for 7, and if you chump it, you still get hurt. For a common, that's not bad. Vidalian Arcanist. So it's another Merfolk, which adds mana, and you can only cast instants or sorceries, but if you're in blue, you're casting instants or sorceries anyway. And it's a 1/3 Merfolk for 2. I mean, that's value. So, and Walking Corpse reprint. No foil. Let's look at our Twin Blade Assassin. So 5 for a 5/4. At the beginning of your end step, if a creature died this turn, draw a card. It's an elf. Elves are going to die. This guy again, Waker of Waves. So it's a 7/7 for 7, and creatures your opponents control get -1, -0. And then you could discard it for 1 in a blue and put the top two cards of your library. Look at the top two cards of your library. Put one of them into your hand, the other into your graveyard. Don't know what to do with that. We've got a 1/1 elf for 3. When Fierce Empath enters the battlefield, you may search your library for a creature card with converted mana cost 6 or greater, review it, put it in your hand, then shuffle your library. So that's good in elves. If you're in elves, you're going to want to find that fatty that you can cast very easily with your, your 1 or 2 Eldrazzes you have in the deck. So we got a Griffin, we got a Plains, and we got a rare. It is a 2/2 Containment Priest. Okay. Containment Priest, I believe this is a functional reprint, but it's a 2/2 for 2, flash. If a non-token creature would enter the battlefield and it wasn't cast, exile it instead. So no cheating, people. No cheating. All right. Damage. No damage. Yeah, okay, we're escaping without damage here. Commons. Swift Response, destroy target trap creature, Hobble Fiend, Portcullis Vine, Revitalize, Rookie Mistake. Love the name of that card. Don't love what the card does, but I hate when they take a great name like Rookie Mistake and waste it on a shitty card. Happens though. Furor of the Bitten. Okay, there's your draft cards. Oh, we got a dog. I don't think I pulled this dog. It is an Alpine Watchdog, and let's look at the cuteness factor here, if I can do it without blocking off my light source. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. So he's a 2/2 for 2 with Vigilance. Dogs. Mask Blackguard. I don't know why I'm getting shadows and glare here. Oh well, it's late. I wanted to do this, and just finished watching Palm Springs. If you haven't seen it, a freaking hilarious movie. My favorite of the year, 10 out of 10. Truffle Snout, adorable. And Mind Rot, no foil in this pack. Let's see what we got. Dire Fleet Warmonger. At the beginning of combat, it's a 3/3 for 3. You're in the red and black. You're in the Pirates. Pirates, brand new pirate. Guard, I'll pull one of those for you. At the beginning of combat on your turn, you may sacrifice another creature. If you do, Dire Fleet Warmonger gets 2/2 and gains trample until end of turn. Are pirates sacking creatures? I don't know. Maybe they're stealing creatures and sacking them. Basari's Solidarity, it's 2 for sorcery, and you put a 1/1 counter on each creature you control. barely playable. I imagine that's definitely, here's this guy. What am I getting? I get a Waker of the Waves in every pack. I'd be pissed, but that artwork is so damn cool. Okay, so let's see what we got here. We got an arena. Is there a code? No code. Don't give me an arena card without a code that I could share. Come on. Got Swiftwater Cliffs, a rare. It's a 1/1. Thieves Guild Enforcer. It's a human rogue. Flash, whenever Thieves Guild Enforcer or another rogue enters the battlefield under your control, each opponent mills 2 cards. As long as an opponent has 8 or more cards in a graveyard, Thieves Guild Enforcer gets 2/1 and has Death Touch. There's a deck for that there. I'm not playing any of them. Alright, let's get another pack. They're the shaky, 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 shaky packs. Shaky packs. Alright. Oh, man, I'm so used to flipping and start with the commons. It's so weird to have to do this. Drowsing Tyrannodon. This is one where I have to like really look at the art, and it's one of those ones where it's so confusing, the artwork. Simon Dominic, not a fan. So it's a dinosaur. It's a 3/3 for 2. Already starting out good at the commons. Defender, as long as you control a creature with power 4 or greater, Drowsing Tyrannodon can attack as though it did not have Defender. Scorching Dragonfire. Hunter's Edge. It's a fight card, folks. Duh. Duh? Am I saying that right? Oh, Dub. Yeah, they'd name a card Duh. It's late. Enchantment Aura. I haven't seen this yet. 2 and a white for enchant creature. It gets 2/2, has first strike, and is a knight in addition to its other stuff. I'm sure there's a world for that. Lofty Denial. Counter target spell unless its controller plays 1. If you control a creature flying, make that 4. Somebody's world, that is a pretty hefty counterspell. We've got Onaka Ogre, Staunch Shield Mate. These are just vanilla creatures. So we got Alchemist Gifts. Target creature gets 1/1 and gains your choice of Death Touch or Lifelink on end of turn. I'm all of a sudden missing Death Touch or Lifelink counters because they've made these cards so much better. Turn to Slag, we know what that does. Duress, we know what that does. So no foil again. Cultivate. I don't have to explain that to you guys. Cultivate, cultivate, cultivate. Okay, so I hope we're still recording. I can't really see since, yeah, well, we'll find out. Sanctum of the Shattered Heights. I think this is one of the only ones I didn't have. Discard a land card or a shrine card, and Sanctum of the Shattered Heights deals X damage to target creature planeswalker, where X is the number of shrines you control. Tolarian Kraken, have you seen him? Let's see what the rare is. And this is really annoying me on the camera. Like, there I go. Okay, so Knight. Oh, what is that? That is just awful looking. Wow, you can't see the artwork on this if you're just listening in your car dock, but this is an island with some really, really bad artwork, and the framing is terrible. But we got a Mythic. It is a 5/5. Oh, God. Baneslayer Angel. Okay, so if you don't have a Baneslayer Angel, I guess it's fun to pull one. But we come from an age where I played this card in Standard back in the day. It is a 5/5 for 5. Flying First Strike, Lifelink, Protection from Demons and Dragons. Just the Flying First Strike and Lifelink alone is awesome. This is a good card. Bad Mythic slot pull for me. I'm sure I've got a full play set of those. When it was in Standard, that was the deck to have. So it seemed forever ago. God, was that M10 maybe that came out in? I don't know. Let's see, we're at 9 minutes. Okay, Destructive Tampering. It's a sorcery for 2 and a red. Choose one, destroy an artifact, or creatures without flying can't block this turn. That's useful in some way. Gale Swooper. It's a 3/2 for 4. When it enters the battlefield, target creature gains flying on its own turn. Yippee. Sessian Training. Wow, these are like all new commons in this pack. Enchant creature you control. When it enters the battlefield, draw a card. Enchanted creature gets 1/0 and has trample. Yawn. Scorching Dragonfire again. Rookie Mistake again. Silent Dart. I haven't seen this one. That's interesting. The artwork on that. It's a 1 casting cost artifact. 4 tap it, Silent Dart, sacrifice Silent Dart. It deals 3 damage to target creature. So yeah, so 5 and I get to do 3 damage. So many other ways to do 3 damage for so much less in our formats. We got awarded battlements, 0-3 for 3, defender, and your attackers get 1-0. Forgotten Sentinel. Enters the battlefield tapped. It is a 4-3 for 4. Another new one, Village Rites. As an additional cost to cast this spell, sacrifice a creature, and then you get to draw 2 cards. Yeah, okay. I could find a slot for that pretty easily. We got a, oh, we do have a foil, don't we? Yep. Finally, foil pack. Let's see. Let's see which common land we can get. We just read this Dire Fleet Warmonger pirate guy. Quarian Dryad, reprint, but I'll read again. Whenever you cast a spell that's white, black, blue, or red, put a 1/1 counter on Quarian Dryad, if that's how you even say that. Quarian? Riddle Form. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, you may have Riddle Form become a 3/3 Sphinx. I'm so not interested in cards that you have to do other stuff for it to become anything. Let's see, Zombie, Token, Windscarred Crag, and our foil is a common. Library Larcenist. It's a Merfolk Rogue. I'm not even centered on the camera. Maybe I should look at what I'm doing. Let's see what our rare's another Mythic. Okay, so this is what happens when you open packs and add order. It's a 5 with weird framing. It's a Chandra. It's a full art Chandra. I'm not sure that's very spicy, but I'll read it either way. 3 red for 5 loyalty. +1, discard your hand and exile top 3 cards of your library. Until end of turn, you may play cards exiled this way. Okay. +1, Chandra deals 2 damage to any target. And then -9, search your graveyard and library for any number of red instant or sorcery cards. Exile them, then shuffle your library. You may cast them this turn. Add 6 red mana. Yeah, it's a tricky one. But second Mythic in a row. Let's see how many packs I could get open in 15 minutes. Let's get on camera for all this. Yeah. Flip through the commons. Oh, God, really? Look at that framing. It's purple. There was a joke years ago. So it's Liliana's Steward. Sacrifice it. Target opponent discards a card. Activate this ability only time you could cast a sorcery. So you can sack this creature so that one opponent discards a card. And this is the ugliest shit I've ever seen. There was a joke years ago in Scry magazine about them creating a 6-colored. It was purple. It was an April Fool's joke. Run afoul, sack a creature. Our opponent sacks a creature with flying. There's your Pegasus. Lofty Denial again. We're getting into the heavy repetition on the common, so I have a feeling we're coming to the end. Thrill of Possibility. Draw 2 cards if you discard a card and cast a spell. So, Blood Glutton. It's a 4/3 Lifelinker for 5. Yikes. Frost Breath reprint. Okay, we got another foil. Cultivate. Riddle Form again. Man, this is just a tight set here. Invigorating Surge. So 3 for an instant. Put a 1/1 counter on target creature you control, then double the number of 1/1 counters on that creature. Yeah, I mean, there's a deck out there for that, I'm guessing. Wait, is that 3? Oh, yeah, we got the Liliana emblem. So what are the chances we pulled Lily with the emblem? Probably pretty slim. We've got a foil uncommon. Warden of the Woods. So it's a 5/7 for 6, and it's a tree folk. And whenever you tap Warden of the Woods becomes a target of a spell or ability, opponent controls, you may draw 2 cards. Okay. Never really did tree folk. Oh fuck! Is this another purple card? It's another purple card, and it's a rare. So 2 purple cards in the same deck. Mother of God. Liliana's Standard Bearer, and again, look at that. You can't even see the mana symbols. This is awful. I am not a fan of this shit. 3/1 for 3. Flash, when Liliana's Standard Bearer enters the battlefield, draw X cards, where X is the number of creatures that died under your control this turn. Sure, somebody can exploit that garbage and make it work for them, but that somebody is not me. Oh man, I definitely damaged these cards. I felt like I did. Nope, no damage. Okay, let's flip through them. Teferi's Protege, 1 in a blue, tap, draw a card, then discard a card. Let's go quickly. We're hitting up against the 15-minute mark. I'll stop for anything that looks interesting. Revitalize, Sanguine Indulgence, Throw a Possibility, and throw. Oh, we're in another foil. So enthralling hold, enchant creature. You can't choose an untapped creature as that spell's target as you cast it. You control enchanted creature. We're over the 15-minute mark, but bad deal. 4 and 2 black for you draw 2 cards and each opponent discards 2 cards. Each player loses 2 life. I think that's a pretty good deal. And Unleash Fury. Unleash the Fury. 1 in a red. Double the power of target creature until end of turn. Okay, there's one where a good name was put on a good card. I like that. Let's see what we got. We got an angel token, a swamp, and the foil is a rare. Looks like it's a dual land. Yes, Temple of Triumph. So not a bad foil. I'm sure that's a $5 bill somewhere. And the rare is regular rare. And it's real black instead of purple black. Peer into the Abyss. That is some frightening artwork there, people. 4 and 3 black. Target player draws cards equal to half the number of cards in their library and loses half their life. Round up each time. Oh man, the mill deck in me really wants to figure out how to make this work. I mean, who cares if they lose their life if you're in mill, right? Okay. I'm already over 15 minutes. Might as well go one more. We'll flip through the commons. We're going long. Skeleton Archer, Shock. Oh, it's the reprints. There's another. There's a dinosaur. It's a 2/2 dinosaur for 4 with Death Touch. Yeah. There's Read the Tides, Infernal Scarring, reprint. This is Duress. No foil. Good. I'm sick of foils. Yep, no foil. Chandra's Pyreling. 1 in red. Whenever a source you control deals non-combat damage to an opponent, Chandra's Pyreling gets 1/1 and gains double strike on time to turn. I'm sure that's a standard ready card right there. Carrion Grub, a 0/5 for 4. Carrion Grub gets XO, where X is the greatest power among creatures cards in your graveyard. When Carrion Grub enters the battlefield, mill 4 cards. Yeah, another one that reeks of standard. Canopy Stalker, it's a 4/2 for 4. It must be blocked if able. When it dies, you gain 1 life for each creature that died this turn. I never am a fan, outside of Aristocrats, I'm never a fan. I know we mentioned the Aristocrats deck. I'm playing it right now, so it's on my radar. I don't like things having to be dead for you to have something happen. It's a rare, it's a 1/4. Sporeweb Weaver. Reach, hexproof from blue. I'm sorry, 1/4 for 3. Reach, hexproof from blue. Whenever Sporeweb Weaver is dealt damage, you gain 1 life and create a 1/1 green sapling creature token. Yeah, okay. I'm sure there's no value in there. The value here was probably Baneslayer Angel at $2. Temple, you know, I'm not really a value guy, but I am making a video, so. We opened 2 mythics. This one's kind of damaged. There's a dent, but whatever. We're way over time. Hey, everybody, be careful. Watch out. COVID's running wild.